Monmouth University cross country and track and field program is a proud one that's won many championships here at the school. The new leader is Mike Nelson. I was able to catch up with Coach and get his thoughts on the future of the program. The Monmouth University track and field and cross country program. What was the most appealing thing to you when you got the opportunity to interview for the position?
Yeah, so even coming from the Midwest, the brand of Monmouth University track and field is strong all over the country. Especially being a middle distance, longer distance coach, I'd seen some of the success that they had recently, and as I looked further into the program, I saw that, wow, they've really had a lot of success at the conference level, winning MAC conference championships, and also having just a complete program, so having athletes in every event, sprints, jumps, throws, middle, long distance, multis, everything. Monmouth has had a significant amount of success, and so as I looked deeper and deeper into the program, it was very appealing. And again, the brand of Monmouth track and field, even in the Midwest, I think is really strong. People might not have known exactly where Monmouth was at, but if you heard the name, you'd say, well, they're pretty good.
You had the ability to lead the cross-country program at Marquette, have a huge hand in championship track and field programs there. Knowing the brand of Monmouth, knowing your past success, what about this union, Mike Nelson and Monmouth University, made the most sense to you as far as it being a great step for you in your career as a coach?
Sure. So I think the way that the programs have been run is somewhat similar between a Marquette and a Monmouth. Marquette is trying to win the Big East titles in indoor and outdoor track and field, and also trying to be as competitive as possible in cross country, and Monmouth is the same way. Monmouth and the MAC it's a very competitive distance and middle distance conference, but it's also competitive on the track, and Monmouth is competing to win those indoor and outdoor track titles, but also trying to be as competitive as possible, finish as close to the front as they can in cross country, and I think we will do that. So the philosophies of the program, how the programs are built, both being private schools, the type of student athlete that you're recruiting, really there were more similarities than differences.
As far as building a winning culture, when you come into a program that has a winning culture, what challenges for you does that present?
Yeah, and that is, there is some pressure there. There is pressure to continue the legacy of excellence, I've called it, that Coach Joe Compagni and his staff have built over the years. But that's what I wanted. I wanted that pressure coming in. I wanted someone to say, hey, whether it's administration, athletes, parents, alums, hey, we want to continue this legacy of excellence. And I said, great, I want to do that too. And so that there is some pressure there, but I really enjoy that pressure, and that's what I've always wanted. I had that at Marquette as well, and that we wanted to keep that success rolling along. So it's something that's very motivating. It's something that when you get up every day and go to work, you're just excited to get in, and you're ready to hit the ground running, no pun intended.
If you were to speak to a recruit's parents, a recruit's handler, what would you say to them? Why should they select Monmouth University and this track and field and cross country program for their next step in their journey?
Yeah, I think they're going to get a lot of individual attention, but I think they're going to be at a program that cares about them. Number one, we're going to care about you as a person. You're not going to be a great track and field athlete if you as a person, if something's not right in your life, and we're going to care about you as a person. Number two, we've got our priorities right in terms of academics. You're here to be a student, and Monmouth, I've always said, Monmouth or Marquette or the universities I've been at, they're a stepping stone on this student athlete's journey towards greatness and towards what they want to do professionally someday, And so we've got our priorities straight here. And then third is them, their training and everything that goes involved in track and field and cross country. And I believe when you get your first two priorities right, the running and the throwing and the jumping take care of themselves. You got a happy student athlete who's working hard in the classroom. I highly doubt that person's going to be, slacking off in training. So, build the first two, build the infrastructure, create a very positive culture, which it already is, and keep that train rolling.
Well, Coach, I know I speak for everyone, alums, administrators, all the students here, when I say welcome to Monmouth University, and we really do wish you the best of luck throughout your time here.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Go Hawks.